Hi everybody, I'm Katarina from Sustainably Rooted and welcome to my channel and my videos. Today I got my order from Wisdom Supply Company and I wanted to share it with you. So first of all, have you heard of Wisdom Supply Company? Because not many people have, and that is my goal today. I'm not being sponsored, I'm not there's nothing, they're not giving me any money to do this, in other words. But I wanted to share with you this company because I really like their ideas and I'm excited to try out their products. So before we get started, just quick things about me, quick things about the company, and we're gonna do some talk about the packaging a little bit, but mostly what I got. So let's get started. I am coming at this as a mother of 2 kids, and one of my kids is starting kindergarten this year, and I have so many mixed feelings about it. This is my first that's starting kindergarten, and it is a roller coaster right now anyway, so many things. And one of those is going to be school supplies. So we're starting to, as we're back to school right now in August, we're trying to get some school supplies. So I've been looking for that perspective. The other thing is I'm a teacher, full-time teacher. I teach middle schoolers, and I care a lot about the supplies that I have in my classroom, and I want to be knowledgeable about the supplies that maybe parents, when they're asking, I can provide for them. So I am really excited to just show you those things and get started. So Wisdom Supply Company they've got a really cool background. The two of them, the 2 owners, both female, met because they just kept running into each other at plastic cleanup events. And so after talking, they decided to kind of open this company up. At least one of them, I don't know if both of them at this point, but at least one of them's a mother and has experienced that back to school perception of disposable supplies. And so she was just really frustrated with it, and she wanted to rethink how we go about buying supplies. And I definitely understand that feeling as well right now with my own kid, as well as a teacher. But the first thing she wanted to do was just start changing and rethinking your habits about how can we start changing and thinking about how we do back to school and the supplies that we have to prevent plastic from going into the mainstream. This is a California-based company, so if you are in California, hello, I hope you're enjoying your sunshine. And there is a spot where you can do pickup orders. If you order, you can pick them up to help with that as well. So there's a lot of different options for Wisdom Company. One of the things that they're kind of known for is their binders. They're binder kits, and everything is just broken down into there's a cardboard piece, there's the metal rings, and there's all the pieces. And then if something breaks, they do have these refills and replacement options. So I really think that's awesome. They do have imperfects, so things that are just not quite there. They don't just toss them, they're gonna sell them to you for just a discounted rate, which I think is great. And finally, as a teacher and anybody else in education, they do have wholesale and discounts. So if you are interested, I have a link below, and I'm also gonna link specifically for schools because they do have initiative information. They do have discounts for classroom supplies or school supplies as a whole. They do have school supply kits, things like that. So check them out. They do have a blog as well. I don't know how much is on their blog. I haven't seen, I've just read a couple of their articles. I don't know the vast amount that they have, but check them out, and here we go. So I'm not sponsored by them, but I thought it'd be fun to still do a little ad. So for my teacher friends out there, today's video is brought to you by that random pencil that you find in the hallway and somehow want to keep. And you should keep it to bring it into your own classroom. Yes, that pencil is so great for that child that has asked 50 times for a pencil, and it is now June and they're still somehow don't have pencils. Here's that one from the hallway. So there's my ad. Let's get into it. So it came in a cardboard box, big surprise. But what I loved about the packaging is that they did use paper tape. So if I can rip off this sticker, then I can use it to, I can compost all of this. It also can just be easily reused as well. So Inside you'll see a lot of paper packaging, again, all compostable or reusable, and really great. So nice job on packaging, nice work. Way to preach it and use it. So one thing that I got was packaging tape for myself. This is paper-based tape, so again, it can be compostable. I'm using it for packaging purposes, and I haven't decided how much I'll use it in the classroom yet. I don't know if I will bring it to the classroom, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it out in the classroom. So that's the first thing. It is, I have my list here. Oh, it's craft tape. So tape, craft paper, 60 yards worth. So that's going to my classroom. The other thing I got was these really cool, I like the idea. It's called Stabilos, 3-in-1 markers. And I'll just see there, but it can be used as dry erase, maybe like a watercolor, and also for a marker or a highlighter. So the only option that they had available was yellow, and I got that one. And I brought with me a couple things to try out. So I think that came with this is the only piece of plastic in the entire thing, and this plastic I'm just gonna use as a cover for it, because why not? It doesn't have a cover. So this whole thing is, I should be able to sharpen it and continue using it all the way down to its stub, and then compost it when it's done. That's the goal. So I do have a whiteboard, which is why I got mine, to see how well it would use on the whiteboard. And I'll just write. It's really hard to see, but I could have picked a shorter word. I picked sustainable. Anyway, there it is. And I've got my little eraser, so. Oh, just like any color, for my teacher friends out there. Look at that. But that's okay, because that's literally any whiteboard pen that would have been this color anyway. So I would have to use water or something, or spray, and that's fine. The other thing I got was for my people that are not teachers, birthday parties. I'll show you happy birthday. You can write little words, maybe. I can spell birthday correctly. Oh, but there you go. On your plate, that's the yellow I'm gonna use is probably more for these plates, is writing little notes. And then I know that it will wash off, but there's me just wiping it off with my little dry erase thing. So that's really cool. Excited for that. I don't know. I'll have to try the watercolors. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it with my own children, but there you go. What else? Let's see here. So I've got this. These are supposed to be wax peel markers, and there's 4 colors in here. I wish I has the cost on here. Oh, cool. So they're Sharpie brand. What? I did not realize that. Okay, so maybe you can buy them with Sharpie. So I'm supposed to be able to write on it and then be able to pull this, and it should be able to unroll. And what I hope to use them for is not just markers, but also like highlighters and things like that. I'm white. I don't know. Not sure how I'm gonna use it. Also, I wanna know what's called a China marker. Not sure, but there you go. So I'm gonna pull this tab to like have it continue to roll and undo itself. And then again, all of this is compostable, specifically the string, and that should be pretty cool. So I'm gonna let my kids use it, and I'm gonna use it in my classroom probably for my notebooks and stuff. All right, pencils. And this nice paper with just craft tape, non-craft tape. So I specifically bought these like bigger, thicker pencils. I think they had other ones because I was hoping my kids would have an easier time holding on to it. I have younger kids, and I thought it would be easier to grasp. But this is an unpainted jumbo pencil. So they have regular ones. This one's jumbo. And this is the brand. So if you wanted to just buy the brand, but they kind of gather them, the products. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then came with, this is a set. So it came with a eraser, and it came with a sharpener, and it came with another pencil, so 2 pencils. So I'm gonna use this in my classroom for me, for the most part, but also for my kids a little bit and just kind of see if the size, I want to test out with my kids about my size. So I don't know, seems like it writes okay. That's K for Katerina. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Okay, what else we got? What does this say? School supplies should not generate waste, and so far, go through it. That's cool. Use up what you have. Don't waste. Go plastic free. There you go. So I'll put Wisdom Company in the notes description. So I also got 2 notebooks. Does not say how many pages it is on here. Doesn't say how many pages on there, but I got graph paper notebook because I'm a math teacher. I can tell you right now that this will not last a semester in my classroom. I will have to use 2 of them. And so what I'll do is I'll probably take these 2 and put this tape right here. And that will be my notebook for the first semester, and probably do 2 more after that. So yeah, this whole thing is recyclable. It says on here that it's using recycled material and it is recyclable. So there you go. Now the thing I have been waiting for, I'm very excited, is this piece of paper. It is my planner. Okay, teachers, you know that you go through so many planners all the time. Something I've started doing is using more sticky notes, and then I can transfer from one year to the other the sticky note. And I don't know how sustainable it really is, but for my classroom, this is the first year I'll be able to do that because of COVID. So thanks, COVID. The rest of the years prior to COVID, I kept changing curriculums. So now that we have a solid one, it should be good. So this one, it does have all the dates on here and already on. The other things that I really liked about it was it has these like tear off corners. So you can potentially tear them off and you can find your page really easily. And it does have the beginning of each month. So the month tags are in black here on the side. And then it has a little spot for your month at a glance and a spot for your pages, like to write in notes. And then it does have the dates here on the side. And just like a normal planner, teacher planner would, it's kind of broken down each section going this way. So as a math teacher at a middle school, I'm going to put in here the class periods or topics, and that's a different video, but about how I organize my planner. And that will be that. I'm really excited. I think I remember also seeing that they have like these extra sticky notes that you can kind of expand onto. So if this wasn't enough, you can always kind of expand, if you will, which I thought was a really cool idea. They do have a video on how to kind of make this more so it lays flat and things like that. But once I'm done with this, in theory, I can recycle the entire thing. And I probably could even, I have to check to see if I can compost it. It just depends on what the ink and what I use in it. So, yay, I'm excited. I want to hear if you do have already gotten stuff from Wisdom Company. What have you ordered and what did you think of it? I would love to hear in the comments. I would also love to hear, did you try any of these? What did you think? Are there ways that you utilized these in ways that maybe it doesn't talk about specifically, or the, what is it called? Stabilo wax marker. Would love to hear just kind of what you do with your products. If you already have, if you tried them, what do you think? And I hope that you find something in your back to school. Notice I didn't get a binder, which was a really cool idea, but I personally am not going to use binders in my classroom. And if I'm going to, I'm going to reuse my binder over and over again. So I don't have a need for it. But I would definitely check them out. Yeah, if you liked the video, please click like. It allows me to get to more viewers. Subscribe so you can see the other videos I come out with. I really like to center myself and root myself in sustainable home products, sustainable systems, sustainable organization, and in the garden the same way. So I do gardening videos to help bring fruit into my home and teach that in a sustainable way. And then I want to start doing classroom ones. So if you can subscribe, get your notifications so you know when I'm going to come out with videos. And that is a wrap. I hope you enjoy. Have a good day.